Keefe set to serve for the Crusaders. They've opened up a 6-point lead here in the first set. Good serve. Very good serve. And unfortunately for St. Francis, Kevin Herr couldn't get that one to go where he wanted it to. That's a great serve. Deep enough, low enough, and very difficult shot to return. So Keefe.
And as fast as like a Josh Allen bullet throw, really.
Well, there's another point for Canisius. It's 11-3, and O'Keefe will serve one more time. St. Francis will keep it alive, and Canisius will set it up. That's a great play by her to keep that alive. Great effort by St. Francis, but they couldn't quite get it to go. And it's 12-3 here in the first set. So St. Francis coming up with some good plays, but just unable to get it back over the net and inbounds.
Yeah, Herr really made a great stab at it. Got it up, just not over the net by his teammate.
Kept alive by the Crusaders. Now will St. Francis, and they'll just tap it over. See what Canisius does here. Coming from the back row, Jacob Ackerman, number 6, buried that one. And now we have a timeout on the floor. Big roar from the Crusaders and their crowd. In the first set, it's Canisius 13, St. Francis 3. You're watching high school volleyball on Western New York Athletics.
Life can be full of surprises, but not always the good kind. That's why we're committed to providing safe, quick, and cost-effective care, and we keep it simple. Just walk in. We're here for you. Learn more today.
With exclusive buyer insights and our 100% money-back guarantee, we're confident we'll find buyers for your home. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
We're back at Canisius High School. Stu Boyer and Paul Catrona. Dana Gunther, our producer. Russ Battaglia on camera. Jacob Ackerman slaps hands with teammate Liam O'Keefe, who's in the midst of an outstanding service run. Canisius out to a 13-3 lead here in the first set. And O'Keefe will serve. Set up by St. Francis. They'll tap it up. Played by Canisius. Oh, great block by St. Francis. Charlie Alessi with the point there.
Where the sophomore really got up high, stopped that ball, and maybe that'll be the impetus to get St. Franny's back into this match.
Adam Tremper on the serve. Oh, beautifully done. And I don't have a 13 on my roster. It's either Ben Zora or Daniel Walsh. I think Walsh is number 8. I have 2 12s and 2 16s. So
we've seen several really nice off-speed shots,
and that was one of them, right?
Yeah. Just think a couple seconds ago we saw a power shot coming out of the back, and that one was just a well-placed ball, really soft.
Yeah. And speaking of well-placed balls, there's another one, but that one by St. Francis, and it's 14-5 Canisius. And Kevin Herr, wearing number 0, will serve. 14-5. Canisius out to a big lead. And it just falls in there. It's a point for Canisius. So now the Crusaders Connor Devins will serve for Canisius. The Crusaders out to a big 10-point lead here at 15-5. Herr, they kept that one alive. sent deep into the Canisius end, and a slam and a beauty by Jacob Ackerman. He got way up high to nail that one.
He skied. He looked. He's looking to the right a little bit, and then boom, right to the left.
Connor Devins to serve it again. Canisius has done a great job serving, and I think that's been a big key to this match so far. Nice block at the net by the Crusaders. Herr sends it over. Oh, nice kill shot there by Matt Maruzga. And it's 17-5 in favor of Canisius. The Crusaders doing an awful lot of things right.
They're doing it right. They ran a little fake play there, looking like it's going to come across and try for a kill shot. And Maruza just saw it open and just tapped it. So that's a great awareness type of a shot.
Here's Devins serving. It's another point for Canisius. Jacob Gerhardt tried to tap that one over, but was unable to make it happen, and it's 18-5.
Canisius's play at the top of the net's been just outstanding, Stu.
The crowd, you heard the reaction as number 22, Michael Masiello, comes into the game, into the match for the Crusaders. Here's Devins with the serve. And that is long, and it's another point for Canisius. Gerhardt a little long on that return, and it's 19-5.
And Canisius, a senior-laden team, 10 seniors tonight, celebrating senior night.
Definitely showing, right? All that experience. Kept alive by the Crusaders. Tapped over the net. There's the setup. Oh, great dig. Great play there. And there's a beautiful kill shot by Ackerman. Devins dug it out. Ackerman buried it.
Ackerman has been, he takes that quick look, knows where the opening is, and he has a wonderful kill shot.
20-5. I think it's fair to say that at least in this set, Canisius has St. Francis back on their heels a little bit. Devins to serve one more time. Oh, and that time it's an ace. Herr couldn't make a play on it, and it's 21-5.
Their serving's been outstanding.
I think that's been the biggest key, don't you? And they've changed it up style-wise. Some guys are harder, some guys aren't quite as hard, but difficult to return. Devins. And they've had to play every serve, too. They've been in a spot where they had to play them. And there's a point for St. Francis. Gerhardt with the kill shot off the hands of a Canisius player. That'll make it 21-6. And St. Francis will serve Charlie Alessi, a sophomore. Will serve.
I think Charlie's the only sophomore on either of these two squads. So a good young prospect.
That's unusual, only one sophomore?
Yep. Canisius is all junior, seniors, and pretty much the same for St. Franny's.
Oh, great block by St. Francis right there. Ackerman couldn't make the play that time. It's 21-7. And once again, Alessi will serve. Only sophomore on either team, as Paul mentioned. Alessi, that's a good serve, and Vincent Sircone couldn't handle that one. He was kind of off balance there.
Off balance, he was a little up front, and that ball came really hot at him. The sophomore showing why he's on the squad.
And he has a service error, unfortunately, makes it 22-8. Matt Maruza serving now for Canisius. And he has a service error. I would imagine service errors drive coaches insane.
Yeah,
that's like
no doubt, right? Giving away a point.
I mean, they don't even have to play for it. And we've had 3 straight service errors. as Jacob Gerhardt hits it into the net, and it's 23-9 in favor of Canisius. Jacob Ackerman back to serve. Her gets it up. They set it up. But Canisius is there to return it. Oh, great play to keep that one alive. But St. Francis can't finish it, but then they do. Carlos Taggart involved in that one to make it 23-10.
Love the block, didn't you?
Yes. It didn't look like it was going to work, and then all of a sudden it did.
Yep. Got a little bit higher than his opponent, and he was able to knock it down.
Mallory serves. Great kill shot there by number 13. His number we don't have. We'll try to get it at some point. And it's 24-10. So Canisius can put this set away with Vincent Sircone serving here. Oh, nice shot there that fell in. Aiden Tremper to make it 24-11, and that will keep St. Francis alive in this set.
Yeah, Tremper with that beautiful off-speed shot there. Froze all the Canisius players, and it just drops right in the middle.
Nicholas Spellman set to serve. And try to keep St. Francis alive here in this set. A miss hit by Canisius, but they got it over the net. Set up on the far side. Oh, and a great play by St. Francis to keep that alive. Tipped at the net. The point goes to Canisius, and the Crusaders win the first set 25-11. You're watching boys high school basketball on Western New York Athletics.
I love being home.
There's nothing better than owning the perfect house to come home to. You've earned it, and we'll make it happen. Our local real estate experts and in-house team of financial professionals make buying or selling your home simple. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
I love being home.
Sometimes it just isn't your day. We all need a little help from time to time. That's why we're committed to providing safe, quick, and cost-effective care, and we keep it simple. Just walk in. We're here for you. Learn more today.
Do you insure a lot of businesses?
Yes, we do.
How about restaurants?
We got a bunch.
Do you cover property damage?
Yes, we do.
How about my equipment?
Covered.
How about sewer backup?
We got it.
What if my cook gets hurt?
They're covered.
Foodborne illnesses?
Covered.
What if my party tent goes down?
Covered under property damage.
And you say this is all under one policy?
One policy.
When do I pay?
Once a month.
Just one time?
Just one.
Is there anything you don't cover?
What's your record for consecutive questions asked?
31.
Tables. We don't do tables.
Gotta love Buffalo.
For all your insurance questions, call the Wolf at 835-WOLF.
Logistics Plus is a global transportation provider headquartered in Erie, PA, with locations worldwide, including right here in Western New York. Logistics Plus is consistently recognized as a fast-growing transportation and logistics company, great supply chain partner, top freight broker, leading project cargo manager, and a great place to work. With a strong passion for excellence, our 500-plus employees put the plus in logistics. Call our Buffalo office today for an efficient, personal approach for all of your transportation needs.
Western New York Immediate Care's new locations are now open. Whether you've suffered a minor injury or just aren't feeling well, Western New York Immediate Care provides safe, quick, high-quality care at an affordable cost. Our clinicians are trained to diagnose and treat non-life-threatening injuries and illnesses and are equipped with on-site x-ray and labs to help you feel better, faster. With 4 convenient locations open 7 days a week, Western New York Immediate Care is here to help when and where you need us. Visit us online to learn more.
When it's time to sell your home, start with a visit to howardhanna.com, ranked the #1 real estate site for sellers. A few clicks will show you the sales price you can expect for your home. We can get you the most money in the quickest amount of time because we know where the local buyers are and how to reach them. So if it's time to sell your home, visit howardhanna.com today, and we'll match you with a local Howard Hanna agent to sell your home.
Well, we have solved the mystery. Number 13 for Canisius is Jack Smith. They had him listed as number 5. That is Kellen Palmer. But Jack Smith is number 13. So Canisius wins the first set believe the final was 25-11, even though for some reason I wrote down 13. 25-11, Canisius, and great serving was, I believe, a big key to that as well. Now we'll get ready for the second set. Now remember, this is the third time these teams have played. Canisius won both, 3-1 and 3-2. But so far, this one was pretty much mostly Canisius in that first set.
Mostly Canisius. Wonderful the ball alive. St. Franny's kept the ball alive, but just couldn't get that last shot in.
Couldn't quite finish. A lot of teams have that problem in a lot of sports. Maruza serves, kept alive at the net. Nice play there by St. Francis. John Mallory, and that's the first time St. Francis has had the lead today.
Mallory, just that beautiful little soft tip, and it's in. And, you know, all of a sudden now it's 1-0. Maybe you get a little bit more confidence. We got that sophomore coming back in and leading the way.
Charlie Alessi with the serve, and it goes out of bounds, so that's a service error. We're all tied at 1.
Well, we'll grant him a mistake here or there because he is a sophomore.
And you serve. Great block at the net by Canisius, but the kill shot is out, a little long, and it's 2-1 St. Francis.
I think we say in our business, you know, when you have a complimentary thing to say, just as you say it, something doesn't go quite the way you've been watching it.
Gerhardt on the serve, and Sircone can't return it, so it's 3-1 St. Francis. And in the very beginning, this one is almost the polar opposite of the first one. Sircone gets it up in the air. On the far side, that kill shot is long too. And now it's 4-1. That was Jack Smith, a little bit long on the kill shot. Gerhardt serve, and they'll let that one go, and that's a service error. Well, both the Canisius points in this set have come on service errors.
Isn't it strange how you were dominating and you come back out and it's just not happening all of a sudden? Sports can do that to you.
Yes, they can, they do. Sircone serves, set up by St. Francis. Oh, what a block at the net. Beautifully done. Great play by Sircone to keep it alive. Tapped up and in. Nicely done. Joseph Saza, who made that great block at the net, got the kill. That's a great play.
There was a great play. The play before, just wonderful. Showed a lot of muscle getting up high, blocking it.
Well, then was I wrong or the scoreboard wrong? Did they give that to St. The scoreboard in the building is wrong. Ours on the page is correct. Thank you, Dana Gunther, for keeping it correct. And there's a point for St. Francis. So let's see how they.
Okay, somebody at the scorer's table has the. They switched the tape on which side was which side, I think.
Well, unless they gave that point to St. Francis, I thought they gave it to Canisius. Another great point for St. Francis. Jack Smith couldn't get that one to go. And we got a timeout on the floor with the score, St. Francis 6, Canisius 3. You're watching boys high school volleyball on Western New York Athletics. Somebody would.
Life can be full of surprises, but not always the good kind. That's why we're committed to providing safe, quick, and cost-effective care, and we keep it simple. Just walk in. We're here for you. Learn more today.
There's nothing better than owning the perfect house to come home to. You've earned it, and we'll make it happen. Our local real estate experts and in-house team of financial professionals make buying or selling your home simple. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
I love being home.
Well, we're going to go with what the scoreboard here says, and that's 7-2 St. Francis. We think that scoreboard might be wrong, but no, what a kill. Connor Devins buried that. He looked like Matt Anderson on that one.
Matt being a local All-American from
West Seneca.
West Seneca, New York.
And they keep that one alive. They'll tap it over. We'll see what Canisius does here. And that kill shot is long too. So now it's 8-3. So here's St. Francis serving and leading 8-3. And Devins gets it over. Great play by Canisius to keep that alive, and they get the kill, Matt Maruska.
Maruska again.
So scoreboard says 8-4 in favor of St. Francis. Jack Smith serving. Oh, nice shot there. Aiden Trimper with the kill shot, making it 9-4. Bryce Hopkins is going to be kind enough to check the official scoring for us. St. Francis serving in the red. And Canisius will get it over the net. Tipped up, coming back to St. Francis. Alessi puts it up, and there's the kill shot by Jacob Gerhardt to make it 10-4 if that scoring is correct.
Looked like St. Franny's in this set has come by with their can of Mr. Muscle, because they are just getting those kill shots with a lot of speed.
Trimper on the serve. Oh, tapped into the net, and Jacob Ackerman didn't get that one to go where he wanted it to go. And that makes it 11-4.
Coach Calabrese has really given his team a little exaltation.
Yeah, that's good. I like that.
There you go.
There's another service area, and that'll make it 11-5.
You know, I think many times coaches, scores will vary, ebbs and flows, but I think coaches in this sport, they just want to see a little better effort, a little better results, and somehow it's the communication's not working, and the coach is going to get on the guys a little bit.
Kept alive by St. Francis, but the ball is hit out of bounds, and it's 11-6. Canisius serving. Devins, good serve there. Great effort. Alessi diving, tried to keep that one alive, but couldn't do it. It'll make it 11-7.
Amazing he even got his hand onto that ball. Great effort.
Connor Devins serving one more time. Oh, great serve. They'll keep it alive. A key for the kill. Katja Key. And you'll see him on the basketball court in the winter sports season 2. So Canisius closes the gap. It's St. Francis 11-8 in the second set. You're watching boys high school volleyball on Western New York Athletics.
Life can be full of surprises, but not always the good kind. That's why we're committed to providing safe, quick, and cost-effective care, and we keep it simple. Just walk in. We're here for you. Learn more today.
I love being home.
There's nothing better than owning the perfect house to come home to. You've earned it, and we'll make it happen. Our local real estate experts and in-house team of financial professionals make buying or selling your home simple. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
I love being home.
Canisius serving Connor Devins. It's 11-8. St. Francis with the lead here in the second set. Canisius won the first one, 25-11. Great block at the net. Matt Maruza for the point, and it's 11-9. Well done.
Yeah, Maruza's really, he had a wonderful first set. Starting to show in this set. He wants to bring his team back from the deficit.
Great serve. Herr gets it up there, and that's a point for Canisius. Must have carried that one. And now it's a 1-point set, 11-10 in favor of St. Francis. Canisius closed the gap. They can tie it with a point here. Alessi keeps it alive. A key. Nope, the man on the outside. And the ball goes over. Or the point goes to Canisius, and we're all tied at 11. Evans continues to serve. He's had a great service run here. The service is long, and it's a point for St. Francis, so it's 12-11. Canisius has made this into a much closer set as Kevin Herr gets set to serve for the Red Raiders. The key buries it.
I just loved his movement. I was watching him, does kind of a half moon. He's got to be 13 feet high when he jumped with his arm extended. I got to watch him on the basketball court.
He's fun to watch. Well, they had a great team last year. We'll see what it looks like this year. Matt Maruza serves. Herr gets it up. Kept alive by the Crusaders. And the Red Raiders get the kill shot there. John Mallory, I believe, and it's 13-12 in favor of St. Francis. Nice play by Canisius to keep it alive. Here's St. Francis back the other way. Sircone gets it up, tapped over. Oh, nice save by Herr. Now on the far side. Now it's Canisius one more time. Well, St. Francis back the other way. Nice kill shot there. Jacob Gerhardt makes it 14-12 as St. Francis once again has this time a 2-point lead.
Boy, Stu, I was just thinking Gerhardt is a strong-armed young man, isn't he?
Yes.
When he gets up high and he's got that kill going, his ball is coming off his hands so fast.
There's a service error by Alessi, and it's 14-13, and now the Crusaders will serve. Ackerman for Canisius. Canisius won the first set, 25-11. St. Francis leads 14-13 in the second one. Good serve there. On the far side, tapped up. Oh, and it was out. Bad break for Gerhardt, it just missed. Now we're tied at 14. Way up, Ken. Hit it into the net. Taggart didn't quite go.
No, I think he was soft shot and get it to roll over the top. Just a little short.
15-14, Canisius has the lead now. Great serve. Tapped up, kept alive by the Crusaders. A key! Buries it. Herr got a fist or both hands on it, but there was nothing he could do with it. And it's 16-14, Crusaders.
And Stu, off of Herr's arm, that ball went all the way to the back of the stands. And a lucky fan from Williamsville picked up a ball.
Kept alive by the Crusaders. And now St. Francis. Herr gets it up. Alessi hits it. Long. Gerhardt, a little bit long on the kill, and it's 17-14 Canisius. Her keeps that one alive. Alessi puts it up top. But Canisius will keep it alive. Is this a key one more time? No, on the far side. Oh, it's a point for Canisius as Jack Smith gets the kill.
Canisius so good at hiding who's going to be getting that spike. All these guys, they're doing these little moves inside. It's a fun thing to watch.
Jacob Ackerman continuing to serve. Alessi gets it up in the air. Oh, nice. Oh, did they keep that alive? What a play. Look out. What a great play. Joseph Saza kept it alive briefly. I believe that was Gerhardt on the other side. 18-15. What a great play.
It was a great play, and I almost caught the ball. It would have been even a greater play.
Yeah, it would have been if you caught it. Why didn't you catch it?
I'm kind of glued to the seat, in this old body.
Gerhardt on the serve. A great up by her there. Now back the other way, and the kill shot is long. Aiden Trimper, a little too much on that one to make it 18-15 Canisius. Vincent Sircone serving for the Crusaders. Alessi keeps it alive. Ooh, great up there by Sircone. Great block by St. Francis. Now that time they won't get it. Sircone, I believe, got that one, or it was Devins, but either way, it's a point for Canisius, and they lead 20-15. That's their biggest lead of this set. After racing on to a big win in the first set, they can go up 2-2.
Company, right here in Western New York. You'll find us everywhere, covering the Bills, Sabres, the Utes, Bisons, Big Four basketball, local college sports, and much more. Our staff offers a variety of media services, from video production, live event coverage, audio broadcasts, professional voiceovers, camera operation, and videography. Visit www.300levelmedia.com or give us a call at 716-427-2600. This is 300 Level Media.
Do you insure a lot of businesses?
Yes, we do.
How about restaurants?
We got a bunch.
Do you cover property damage?
Yes, we do.
How about my equipment?
Covered.
How about sewer backup?
We got it.
What if my cook gets hurt?
You're covered.
Foodborne illnesses?
Covered.
What if my party tent goes down?
Covered under property damage.
And you say this is all under one policy?
One policy.
When do I pay?
Once a month.
Just one time?
Just one.
Is there anything you don't cover?
What's your record for
Welcome back to Canisius High School. The Crusaders have taken the first two sets, 25-11 and 25-19. So St. Francis up against it here, hoping not to get swept. Remember, this is the third time these teams have played. Canisius won both 3-1 and then 3-2. And once again, the teams have switched sides. Canisius will be serving on the right side of your screen in the gold shorts and blue jerseys. St. Francis in the dark shorts and red jerseys. And so far, Canisius has had the better of play. And certainly in that first set, Paul serving had an awful lot to do with it.
Oh, definitely in the first set. And, I think it came down to that again in the second set. When Canisius was behind, they went on a roll then. And, I think they had like 5 in a row and then another 4 in a row. It made up in those 9 points. As we were talking about, service is so important in this game.
Charlie Alessi starts it off for St. Francis, and he will get the first point there. Off a good serve, Lucas Collins couldn't get over to the outside to make the play there, and it's 1-0 St. Francis. Of course, the Red Raiders got off to a good start in the second set, too. We'll see what happens here. Ooh, good dig on the serve there. And Canisius, a little lack of communication there. And the ball is a Canisius point as St. Francis knocked it out of bounds. And the score is tied at 1. Going back to serve is Matt Maruza. Maybe not. We're waiting for the ball to come. Yes, Matt will go back to serve for Canisius. What a serve. It was like a rocket ship. That was like and they get the point that St. Francis can't handle it. A very hard serve. That was like a serve in tennis, right at him and hard.
That was an amazing serve. You could see why he's being recruited. He's a very good, Maruza is a very, very good player all the way around.
And that serve is in, an ace, beautifully done. Just inside that line, the St. Francis players thought it was going to go long. It did not.
So for the folks at home, I don't know if they could see it on their screens, but his first serve, backspin, this one, forward spin. We're talking about how players in this sport can really maneuver that ball with those spins. Those are 2 examples of it.
And he did it again. Back-to-back aces. And once again, St. Francis kind of frozen. They thought it might go long. And you know what? It was such a perfect serve. They wouldn't have been able to return that anyway.
No, but in the exact same spot as the third point was.
4-1 Crusaders. And that time, that one is long. So it's 4-2. A little bit long on that one. Jacob Gerhardt will serve for St. Francis. Oh, the kill shot by Nolan Lindaker goes into the net, not where he wanted to hit it. It's 4-2.
I think he saw Malloy right in front of him.
4-2, 4-3. That's what I thought. They just updated the scoreboard. Far side, that one is out. A little bit long that time by Jacob Ackerman. And the score is wrong. Did you hear someone from the stands saying, let's correct the scoreboard?
I think that was a Red Raider mom.
Probably. Should be. There you go. That's better.
And she was exactly right. We never argue with a mom.
No. Or a wife, if you're smart. Oh, great shot there. Great return on the far side. And Sircone couldn't get that one. And it's 5-4 St. Francis.
And you notice I didn't return the shot.
I did notice that.
That's why we both have been married for many, many moons.
I didn't want to trap you there. I figured I'd give you the opportunity. Oh, great effort by Gerhardt to keep it alive. Now Canisius, far side. Oh, another great effort, and it hits the net. Unfortunately for St. Francis, Gerhardt diving to keep it alive. We're all tied at 5. And Canisius can take a lead here with Ackerman serving. And the kill shot is a little bit long. Mallory, a little bit long there, I believe. And it's 6-5 Canisius. Ackerman serves. And it's a little bit long. And St. Francis wisely stayed away from that one to make it a 6-6 score. John Mallory serving for the Red Raiders. Kept alive by the Crusaders. Tapped up and nicely done with the left hand by Jack Smith. He went up, tapped it up, and found a hole in the floor.
Yep, got a little higher than his opponent, and he saw that center part of the floor wide open and just put a nice little soft shot down. Good floor awareness, really.
Lucas Collins on the serve, and it's a service error. We'll tie it up at 7 apiece. So the ball will go back over to St. Francis to serve. Vincent Nee will serve for the Red Raiders. And that's a little bit long, and it's 8-7. So another service error. And we get some applause here as Daniel Welsh comes into the game now for the Crusaders. Another one of their many seniors, and he will serve. A spinning serve. That will be a St. Francis point. Aiden Trimper on the kill shot to make it 8-8. Nice shot there by Trimper. Oh, they're going to make that a Canisius point? Mm-hmm. He pointed to Canisius. I'm not sure why. But they made it 9-, and now they're saying Canisius 9-7, and that point went to Canisius.
Little discussion going on there with the referee and the scorekeepers.
There's another service error by Canisius, and that will make it 9-8 Crusaders. Trimper. Great shot by Smith. Jack Smith, no doubt about that one. 10-8 Crusaders.
So when you said no doubt about it, because as soon as I saw that, I was thinking back to remember the Titans, leave them no doubt. That was a leave them no doubt kill shot.
Great movie. I love that movie. Now St. Francis, and they'll get the point that time. The Crusaders unable to return that one. Paul Nowadley in on the play. We don't have a 14 on the St. Francis roster. Canisius. Oh, nicely done at the net by Matt Maruza. No one had a chance there. He saw that he had the opportunity. He went up, found the space, and buried it, and it's 11-9 Crusaders.
I like how he jumped, kind of looking straight forward. At the last moment, he turned his upper torso, and he just drops it into the hole there.
Connor Devins. Great serve. And there's a kill for St. Francis. Nowadley. Make it 11-10. This by far the closest of the three sets as Alessi goes back to serve. Canisius won the first one 25-11 and 25-19 in the second one. So St. Francis trying to stay alive here. Canisius keeps it alive. Once again, Canisius keeps it alive. And the Crusaders get the kill, Jacob Ackerman. And it's 12-10 Crusaders.
Ackerman skies. I was thinking to myself early in the volleys, that one's going to be for Annie. Oh, nope, nope. And, Canisius really held on really well. They saved the ball 2 to 3 times when it looked like a clear point was going to be given to the Red Raiders, but this is why Canisius is a very, very good team, right? They keep it alive and they keep moving forward.
And there's another great serve that the Red Raiders cannot play, and it's a point for Canisius, 13-10. This is their biggest lead of this set. And once again, Maruza will serve. He's been very effective from the service line. Great serve again, and once again, St. Francis can't play it, and it's 14-10. He finds that almost like the perfect spot where it's difficult to play. You really can't let it go, and it's very difficult to play, and he's been great from the service line tonight.
Stu, we always have that saying, big players show up in big games, great players play great in big games. And you can see number 17. He has been the guiding force behind Canisius today.
Well, and that was another service ace right there. Diving effort by the Red Raiders, but they couldn't come up with it. It's 15-10 in the third set. Canisius won the first two. They're winning the third. You're watching boys high school volleyball on Western New York Athletics.
Life can be full of surprises. but not always the good kind. That's why we're committed to providing safe, quick, and cost-effective care, and we keep it simple. Just walk in. We're here for you. Learn more today.
With exclusive buyer insights and our 100% money-back guarantee, we're confident we'll find buyers for your home. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
15-10. Canisius leading the third set. They won the first two. And they will be serving. Matt Maruza will continue an outstanding performance from the service line by Matt tonight. Unofficially, I'm going to say he has at least 4 aces. I'll say maybe even 5 or more. But it's definitely 4 that I can think of. Almost had another one, but that time they were able to get it up. Oh, great dig, dude. Beautifully done. And the kill shot. Great point by Canisius. Jacob Ackerman finished it. I believe that was Maruza who dug it out.
Right now, it doesn't look good, but you know what? Canisius still has to put together 4 more points and take this game.
So Ackerman will serve. Crusaders up 21-11 in the third set. They won the first one 25-11, the second one 25-19. Ackerman. It must have been a service fault. And it's 21-12.
Yeah, I think he was way over the line when he before he even pushed the ball up in the air.
Now John Mallory will serve for St. Francis, the lefty. Oh, great save by St. Francis to keep it alive. And a block at the net, but now Canisius trying to keep it alive, and they do. And coming from the back row, can they keep that alive? Oh, no. Ackerman buried it. St. Francis with a great effort momentarily kept it alive, but couldn't get the ball over the net, and it went out of bounds, and it's 22-12 Canisius.
You talk about kill shots. Ackerman must have been double digits tonight.
I think so. I'm with you there. We don't have any stats. That's why we're kind of guessing. Collins on the serve. Kept alive by Ackerman. And another point for Canisius that time. Michael Maciello, and it's 23-12. You can see the big smile on his face after that one. Lucas Collins will serve one more time. 23-12. And the Red Raiders keep it alive. It's got to get over. Kept alive by Canisius. Great play there. Now St. Francis trying to answer, and they can't do it. Great effort, diving effort there by Charles Taggart, but it went for naught, and now this is match point for Canisius right here. Lucas Collins set to serve as the Crusaders try to close it out. Oh, great play to keep that one alive by Maruza. And St. Francis hustling, still fighting hard. Collins puts it up. Oh, St. Francis might have wanted to let that one go, but it's hard to make that decision, but they win the point. Nicely done by the Red Raiders. And it's 24-13 in favor of Canisius. You can hear the buzz in the crowd. That was a really, really good point.
That was a tremendous volley. I've been watching number 8, Adam Trimper for St. Francis. You can just see his competitive nature. He is just beside himself with the match tonight.
Vincent Nee to serve. The Crusaders trying to close it out. And they do. As St. Francis tried to have the block, but it's all over as it's a big night for the Crusaders. They win the match 3-0, 25-11, 25-19, and 25-13. And now the teams will shake hands underneath the net. So a pretty dominant performance by the Crusaders.
Yeah, yep. They were just aces tonight.
That's a great way to put it. Aces. Very good. Did you mean to do that?
Well, once in a while it seeps through the cranium and comes out of my mouth.
Well, aces is a great way to describe it because they had a high number of service aces. Vince Maruza,